Welcome to Motor Verdict Meter, where we break down the latest machines that push power, design, and performance to the next level. Today, we've got something big, literally. This is the 2026 Ram 2500 Warlock, and for the very first time, the legendary Warlock badge makes its way into the heavy-duty lineup. Ram says this trim is all about bringing off-road capability and value into one package, but is it really worth it? Let's find out as we put it through its paces on an off-road course at the Chelsea Proving Grounds, the same place where Ram develops these beasts. Stick around, because we'll explore the design inside and out, hit the dirt trail, and see whether the Warlock delivers on its promise. Under the hood, the Warlock comes standard with a 6.4-liter HEMI V8, a solid choice if you're keeping an eye on cost. But the real story here is the upgraded Cummins diesel. This powerhouse cranks out 430 horsepower and a staggering 1,075 pound-feet of torque. What's exciting is that Ram recently made the high-output Cummins available in the 2500 lineup, not just the 3500, so buyers now get the same heavy-hitting numbers across the HD range. That means serious pulling power and low-end grunt, perfect for towing or slow crawling over tough terrain. Now let's talk style and hardware. Compared to the flashier Rebel, the Warlock keeps things more restrained but not boring. You still get a bold grille design that's grown on a lot of people, and the Warlock package adds practical off-road upgrades. It rides on Goodyear Wrangler Duratrac all-terrain tires, backed by Bilstein shocks and a 1-inch suspension lift. That gives you better clearance and a tougher stance. Ram also adds skid plates, fixed running boards, and those big tow mirrors. Around back, you'll spot Warlock graphics on the quarter panels, one of the few visual cues that distinguish it from the standard truck. But here's the kicker: payload capacity remains strong. This particular truck is rated at just under 3,000 pounds, which is impressive considering its running upgraded suspension and off-road gear. Inside, the Warlock stays true to its value focus. Cloth bench seats come standard based on the tradesman trim, but that doesn't mean it feels barebones. You still get smart storage compartments, a simple but functional layout, and in this test model, Ram's larger infotainment screen with off-road pages. That feature shows pitch, roll, steering angle, and transfer case status, handy when you're working through technical trails. You won't find fancy leather or panoramic sunroofs here, but that's the point. The Warlock is built to be rugged and straightforward, not luxurious. Out on the trail, the Warlock shows why it belongs in the off-road conversation. The torque from the Cummins makes crawling almost effortless, and articulation is impressive for a 3/4-ton truck. While it lacks a locking rear differential, you'll need to step up to the Power Wagon for that. You still get a limited slip setup that provides solid traction in tricky situations. Hill descent control works smoothly, and the truck feels surprisingly maneuverable for its size. Yes, the ride is stiff, but that's the reality of an HD pickup built to haul. Compared to lighter-duty Rams, this one feels tougher but still controlled. The bottom line: the 2026 Ram 2500 Warlock fills a smart niche. It's not as flashy as the Rebel, and it's not as hardcore as the Power Wagon, but it brings useful off-road capability to the HD segment without sacrificing payload and towing. For buyers who need real truck muscle but still want to play in the dirt, the Warlock makes a lot of sense. Plus, let's be honest, Warlock might be one of the coolest names Ram could have picked. That's a wrap for this review of the 2026 Ram 2500 Warlock. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you choose the Warlock, the Rebel, or go all in with the Power Wagon? Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and follow Motor Verdict Meter for more in-depth reviews of the newest rides. Your support helps us keep bringing you the best automotive content. See you in the next one.